What's up, YouTube? Gavin from Yu-Gi-Oh! Team Enforcers bringing you an updated version of my Rainbow Devastation deck profile. First for you, we have all three Egyptian gods in gold rare form. Slifer, Obelisk, and Wind Dragon Ra. Next, we'll have three Ra's Disciples. Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. Crystal Beast, Ruby Carbuncle, Emerald Turtle, Amethyst Cat, Cobalt Eagle, Topaz Tiger, Amber Mammoth, Sapphire Pegasus, and the biggest of them all, Rainbow Dragon. Then we have Elemental Hero Neos, Shield Wing, Battle Fader, Marshmallow, Jinzo, and two Gimmick Puppet Jury Dolls. Gimmick Puppet Jury Doll special ability, basically, if you have this in the if this is in the graveyard, and you have another Gimmick Puppet in the graveyard, you can banish the other Gimmick Puppet to special summon this card to the field. Gimmick Puppet Gear, two Gimmick Puppet Gear Changers. Basically, once per turn, you can change this level to the highest level on the field. So if I have Gimmick Puppet Jury Doll, I special summon this, and I normal summon this. Gimmick Puppet Gear Changer's level would be equal to Gimmick Puppet Jury Doll. Then we have Gimmick Puppet two Gimmick Puppet Humpty Dumptys. Basically, when this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can special summon another Gimmick Puppet from your hand. Two Gimmick Puppet Twilight Jokers. Basically, when a Gimmick Puppet is destroyed by a battle, you can banish it to special summon this card from your hand. Two Gimmick Puppet Scissor Arms. When this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can send one Gimmick Puppet to the graveyard, one Gimmick Puppet Magnet Doll. When your opponent controls monsters and you can only control Gimmick Puppets, you can special summon this card from your hand. Gimmick Puppet Egghead, once per turn, you can discard one Gimmick Puppet from your hand to the graveyard to either nail your opponent with 800 points of damage or make this level 8 till the end. That finishes the monsters. Moving on to the spells, we have Advanced Dark Field Spell, Mound of the Bound Creator. Advanced Dark Field Spell special ability is like if I control a Crystal Beast in attack position and you attack it, I can send a Crystal Beast from my deck to the graveyard to negate the damage. And Mound of the Bound, level 10 or higher monsters cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And when this is destroyed, I can add one Divine Monster from my deck to my hand. Two Wave Motion Generators, two DD Capsules, two Rank Up Magic Barion's Force, one Crystal Release, Lightning Vortex, MST, Swords Revealing Light, Double Summon, Spell Absorption, Dark Hole, and Polymerization. That wraps up the monsters. Spells. Moving on to the traps, we have Call the Haunted, Dimensional Prison, Rainbow Path. When you attack me directly, I can use Rainbow Path to send a Crystal Beast in my Spell and Trap card zone to the graveyard to negate the battle and add one Rainbow Dark or Rainbow Dragon from my deck to my hand. And I have Rainbow Life. Any damage that I take this turn, I gain instead by ditching one card from my hand. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Threatening Roar, Trap Stun, Draining Shield, Compulsion Activation Device, Mirror Force, Solemn Wishes, Fiendish Chain, Magical Cylinder. That wraps up the traps. Moving on to the extra deck, we have Rainbow Neos, greatest of the Crystal Beasts and Elemental Heroes. You need an Elemental Hero Neos, Rainbow Dragon, or Rainbow Dark Dragon. This card cannot be special summoned except by fusion summon. Once per turn, you can Okay, let's say... Okay, this'll work for... Okay, let's say I send Magical Cylinder from my field to the graveyard. Well, it was already set, so I'll send this to the graveyard. So now I can return all of my opponent's spell or trap cards from their field to their deck. I can tribute this to the graveyard so all of my opponent's monsters go back to the deck, and I can send this. I can send one of these two cards that are in the graveyard back to my deck. So all my opponent's cards in the graveyard goes back to their deck. But I can only use one of those cards once per turn. One of those effects once per turn. Then I have number 15, Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder. Number 1500 attack, 25 defense. All it does is I can give up an overlay unit to destroy one special summon monster on my opponent's side, and if it's destroyed by destroy it, and if it's an Xyz monster, I can destroy it and deal the monster's attack to my opponent. And I have number 40 and Chaos number 40, Gimmick Puppet of Strings and Gimmick Puppet of Dark Strings. Gimmick Puppet of Strings special ability is you can once per turn you can give up an overlay unit to put one string counter on one card your opponent controls, and at the end turn every card with a string counter is automatically destroyed. Next we have for you Chaos number 88, Gimmick Puppet of Leo, and Chaos number 88, Gimmick Puppet of Disaster Leo. Basically, Chaos number 88 special ability is you can give up an overlay unit to nail your opponent with 1,000 points of damage. And if this has no overlay units and my opponent has less than 2,000 life, I automatically win. Leo special ability, basically I give up an overlay unit to put a Destiny counter on it. When it has 3 Destiny counters, I automatically win the duel. That finishes the extra deck and this deck profile. So remember, get your game on, like and subscribe to the channel. And for all your Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card needs, go to www.bbtoystar.com/Yu-Gi-Oh! in all caps.